Well, today, parents and providers are raising the alarm on the child care industry here in Idaho. So the Gem State is getting federal relief money, and child care workers are wanting access to it. The danger is lawmakers could recess and go home. CBS 2's Ariana Piper's live at the State House with what daycare workers are hoping to see from the legislature.
Several child care centers closed today to gather here at the State House to plead with lawmakers to take action on what they are calling a child care crisis in Idaho. Organizers say with things winding down at the state legislature, parents and providers are worried that no action will be taken to allocate the money before lawmakers go home.
When you're in this business, you get into it for the children. You're not in it for the money, but we, like all of these other centers here, we are on the verge of closing our doors.
Jen Taylor, owner of Tater Tots Academy in Garden City, says the Idaho legislature is withholding grant money from child care workers.
They promised us $300 per employee per month as a wage incentive because other companies are hiring at way more than what we can afford to pay our workers. If we raise the rates for our parents, then we can afford to pay our teachers more, but then the parents are paying more, and parents are already saying that they're strapped and they can't afford to pay anymore right now.
Taylor says her center is licensed for 102 children a day, but they are currently only taking 30 to 35 children.
We cannot take any more children because we do not have the teachers and the work staff to support that.
Haley Hinckley, a parent of 3 who also works at the Tater Tots Academy, says childcare has been a huge help to her and her husband so they can work and provide for their family.
We're not just babysitters, we are co-parents, and my teachers are my co-parents with my children, and we need the funds so that we can keep co-parenting together and helping raising these children.
Lori Facilla, the executive director of Giraffe Laugh Early Learning Center, says in Idaho about 200 child care centers have closed since September because of the pandemic.
That number just keeps getting worse and worse, and we need to preserve this industry in order for the rest of our economy to thrive and for people to be able to return to work.
Facilla says with the American Rescue Plan Act, $222 million is dedicated just to Idaho.
Those funds, many of them are gone by July.
Facilla says she is concerned the legislature will recess and come back in September without allocating funding for daycare. And most daycare providers are living on razor-thin margins.
That hasn't improved in the past year. And so I can see there being more closures, and that just, where do parents go? Where do the children go? And it disproportionately affects women in the workforce.
Facilla said at the rally today, people attended from 25 different area centers that represented 5,000 families and around 600 employees. Live in Boise, Ariana Piper, CBS 2 News.